All my things, all my clothes, my empty suitcase. Don't look at my dogs, please. Look how small it is. Guys, I'm kind of a packing genius in case you didn't know. I'm packing right now. I'm driving back to school in probably about half an hour once I fold the rest of my laundry that's currently in the dryer. And I'm not feeling that great about it. Going back to campus, one of my roommates transferred, so I have to meet a new roommate. Let's see what else. I need to get my textbooks. I have to get an ad drop form signed because I'm technically taking an overload of 19 credit hours this semester. I also have a 7:50 a.m. class every single day. So there goes my working out in the morning routine because Lord knows I'm not going to the gym at like 5 a.m. So that kind of went out the window. Here, let me give you a packing fit. We've got a sweatshirt and some boxers. Oh, they're like legit men's boxers. Like they got the little weenie on there. Sorry if that made you uncomfortable. I keep doing it in front of my family and they keep telling me to stop. We're almost done. Watch this. Fun fact, when I moved into school, that backpack and that suitcase was all. That was it. That book bag, that suitcase, and then I had a laundry basket full of shoes. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, we made it to the car. I got my bagel. Oh yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For real, I'm in the car. It's Saturday I think it's the 7th. I go back to school on the 9th, so on Monday. So I do have a little bit longer, but, and like I know I'm close to school, like I could have gone home tomorrow, except, I mean, oh my god, I know I did not just call High Point home. No! No! I go back to school tomorrow. I mean, oh my god, I'm just so confused right now. I could go back to school tomorrow. However, like I said, I have to get my ad drop form signed and all this other BS I have to do. So I'm trying to figure my life out before school starts and I start like having a panic attack. Also just realized I did not put directions in. Okay, well, we're gonna have to stop real quick and do that because I definitely don't know how to get there. Anyways, we're back. Directions got put in. I've got like an hour 40 to go, so calling me. I will be back once again. Give me a second. Okay, we're back part like 580. I don't even know how many times now. I don't remember what I was saying. This video is probably just gonna be me talking in the car on the way home. So if you guys want to keep me company, please do. Please join me. Please keep me company. If you don't care, I cannot force you to stay. So I mean, it was nice knowing you. It was nice that you cared for, you know, just a second, but, no, I'm kidding. Anyways, you could, like, have the video on, but not be watching it. You know, like a podcast type deal, like, go do something else. Yeah, I'd prefer if you did that instead of just not watch, guys. I'm trying to grow. Anyways, I've got 7:50 a.m. classes every single day. And I'm not a morning person, not at all. I like to stay up until like 11 and wake up at like 8. That's like ideal. Like I can handle that schedule. But 7:50 every morning, every single morning too. Like it's not even some morning. It's just all of them. So that's unfortunate. I do get guaranteed 1 hour swim time because I'm taking a swim class, which is nice. And by the end of this semester, I will be a junior. That's crazy because this is my first year of college, so I'm a year ahead. Will I graduate early? I don't know. Will I get 2 degrees? I don't know. No freaking idea what I'm doing. And I've learned to be okay with that. So if you have no idea what you're doing with yourself and with life, please just know that so many other people feel you. Me, my one roommate, like, dude, no one knows what they're doing. No one knows what they're doing until they actually do it. And even then, most of the time they don't know. So yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing, when I'm graduating with, this and that. All I know is I'm not really a huge fan of school. So my future will probably not involve a lot of school, despite the fact that I'm like smart or whatever. I don't know, like I graduated top of my class in high school and all this stuff, and everyone just tells you, oh, like you're smart, like you need to go to a big school, a good school, an Ivy, you need to major in this and get like, become a doctor or a lawyer, like something like with a big title and make all this money. And I don't know, I think once I got to college, I realized that's just not the life I wanted for myself, despite the fact like, yeah, sure, I'm smart, but like, I'd rather be doing a job that I enjoy than a job that I feel like I'm only doing because people told me I'm doing. So college right now is kind of just figuring out what the heck I'm doing with my life. As much as school is important, I do want to get to focus on the CrossFit part and the vlogging part and all that stuff. Oh my god, dude, last semester was just first semester of college. Dude, it was rough. It was rough, I will say. It's a big adjustment. I wasn't prepared for it. I felt like people lied to me, quite frankly. I was told I would enjoy my classes more, that I'd have more free time, which I call BS on both. I think it just depends on everyone. I'm not a super social, person. I'm kind of, shy and keep to myself until I, get to know you, which most people don't believe, but I promise you it's true. It's just different in the CrossFit setting because those are my people. So I'm more okay with letting go and having fun and stuff. But anyways, I think if you're a big social person, college, you'll absolutely freaking thrive. But I'm not, so it's hard to find your people when your people are the ones that are also not going out. So for until I got close to my roommates, I think it's pretty safe to say I basically didn't have any friends. I spent a whole lot of time alone. I ate alone. I literally did everything alone. Work out, eat, go to class. It was all alone. There would be times where the only person I would talk to all day would be my roommates briefly, and then my boyfriend on the phone. So I don't know. It got better once I got to know my roommates and we got close. We definitely got a lot. School in general got a lot better. I started hating it less. I did end up making a couple friends in my classes and stuff, but not. I mean, I'll hang out with them, but still, you're not getting me to go out. I don't care who you are. If you can do that, you're pretty special, because that's just not something I have any interest in doing. First semester school-wise, I got all A's. It wasn't the class. The classes were not the issue. It was just, dude, I felt so lonely, and nobody warned me. I went to college and was told how great I'd do and, how awesome it would be, and nobody told me, also how bad it would be and, how awful I would feel and, how alone. And I remember just, laying on my bed and, dude, this person is riding my butthole. I'm speeding up, but I can't get over because there's a semi-truck. Oh, my God. Please hold. Oh my god, I'm going so fast. I'm actually not going that fast. LOL. Any second now, he's gonna pass my window. Tell him not to ride people's booty holes. Coming! Right there! That guy! That one right there! He was riding all up in my butthole. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, so no one told me that stuff. So there I was at school, expecting to have the time of my life, expecting it to be so much better than high school, just expecting greatness, and instead I was so lonely. And I remember laying on my bed and looking at the pictures up in my wall of my friends and my family, and essentially all the stuff that I left. And dude, I cried a lot that semester, I'm not gonna lie. I was mega depressed. When I did the TFX qualifiers, I skipped them one day to lay in bed and cry and read and watch movies, because I was literally so depressed that I could not get myself to do anything. So it was not all sunshine and rainbows, but we did get my life together a little bit by the end. I A's in all my class, so I mean that's good, I guess. I got a burp. I don't know, it was a lot harder than I thought it would be. I knew moving for me would I knew it would be rough, but it was a new school, a new gym, new friends, new everything. Like, no one from my high school went there. No one went to High Point, so it was just me. And, like, there was just no sense of, like, familiarity, I guess, like, if that's a word. Like, everything was different, and, I mean, heck, my roommate's from New Zealand. Like, props to her. I love you, Joanna. My roommates are kind of the reason that I don't want to run this car into a tree right now. They're giving me something to look forward to, and I am extremely grateful for that. You guys are really cool. Thank you. Oh, my camera said the focusing has failed. My bad. Probably too close to my beautiful face. Yeah, so point is, my roommates live a lot farther away from me, and I low-key feel like they've done better than me at, like, keeping their cool and adjusting, but teach their own, guys. Teach their own. Every day felt like 3 whole days. Like, every day was so long, and, like, I was living for the weekends. Like, if weekends weren't a thing, I'm not gonna lie, there's a chance I might not be here, or I would have dropped out or something, because that was my saving grace. Like, knowing that I had weekends where I would go to Pitt or go to Charlotte with Rachel, or, you know, do stuff that's actually enjoyable. That was my saving grace. Knowing that, like, all right, 5 days, then I get a break. It was really rough, and I made it through, and now here we are. And I really am hoping that this semester goes better. I really, really hope. But I will say, going home, it's almost just hard. Like, it's almost like not even fun, because it's just sad. Like, you have to leave all over again. You have to see your old friends, and, you know, they're having their college life, and they're loving it and living it up, and then you're looking at yourself like, well, shoot, like, what am I doing wrong, you know? And then you just have to leave all over again, and it's really sad. I think a big part of college that I didn't realize is that you leave, like, a version of yourself behind. Summer Ellie and, like, senior of high school Ellie, like, those were completely different people, and I mean, growing up is leaving part of yourself behind over and over and over again. You're just leaving things behind over and over. That's essentially what growing up is, which is really depressing. But I mean, it can be beautiful, I guess. Like, it can be good. Leaving behind things leaves room for new things. And it just took me a while to, like, I guess, stop, like, mourning my old life. I wanted that back so bad. Like, I wished, like, with all of my heart that I could just go back and be that me, and be summer, and be warm, and be happy. And I don't know, it was not good getting over that, but we're here now. And yeah, I'm really hoping this semester will be better. Semester 1, I would say, like, oh dude, I don't know, maybe like a 5 out of 10, maybe a 4 out of 10. Not good. It was not good. Towards the end, like I said, it did get better, but all in all, not a good experience. Would not recommend. Actually, I do recommend. Please go to school, guys. It's a huge help to go to school. Please go to school, or don't. I mean, unless that's not where your passion lies. Any option outside of high school, you go for it. Just make sure that, like, you legit want it. Don't do something for someone else. Do it for you. And once you're there, I will say these are things that helped me feel a little better about it. One was making sure I still had time for things that I used to get to do a lot. Like, for the first, like, 2-3 months of college, I didn't touch a book. I didn't touch one. I hadn't read. And I'm, like, I read 30 books last year. Like, I'm someone that reads a lot. And the fact that I hadn't touched one, like, oh, it was getting to me, right? So, like, I made sure I read. I made sure I had time to, like, draw and do, like, some art stuff, because I used to love doing that. And I just, I don't know, decided it wasn't a priority and stopped doing it. The big thing for me, at least, is, like, making sure that you still, like, purposely schedule time for you, like, to do things that you actually enjoy and want to do. Like, that is productive. That is using your time wisely, because without it, you will go insane. You will not want to do the things that you actually, like, need to do. It'll all just it'll feel so heavy on you. So I recommend doing that. Tried to let people in, hence why I got closer to my roommates. I tried to be myself again. Fake it till you make it, kinda. Like, alright, if I start making weird jokes with them, maybe one day it won't feel so strained. And it happened. now I'm really close with both of them, and I love them both. And I can't wait to see you guys. Journaling, I love journaling. I've always been a journaler. Ha, journaler. Anyways, I think it's really good just to get stuff out, especially because there's some things that, like, I don't want to say to people. And then I can get them out and say them without actually saying them. Getting enough sleep, oh my god, so helpful. I'm an awful, terrible sleeper. Like, so bad. Like, I got 0 minutes of deep sleep last night, and during school, holy crap, it was killing me. If you, like, can, please try to get enough sleep. Like, a solid 8-9 hours, you feel so much better. Especially in college, where my whole day was wake up, go to class, go to the gym, do homework, do it all over again. You need the sleep. Sleeping is productive too. Don't think, oh, I need to stay up and study for this or that. Like, go to bed. I promise you it's worth so much more. This is something that I did not do during my semester. I did not study. I studied very, very little. And then when the final came, I was like, oh shoot, like, like, I know I have an A in this class, but, like, do I actually know what I'm doing? And then I had to go back and, like, study all this stuff. So I recommend, and what I'm doing this semester is every day I'm going to take out, like, a 15-minute block, like, just 10, 15 minutes, and just study. So that when it comes time for the test, it's not, like, this whole, like, oh my god, am I gonna do good? Like, oh my god, now the final, like, do I feel ready? Like, if I study, I think consistently 10 to 15 minutes every day, it'll be enough that, like, I'm not, like, wanting to bang my head and, like, smash it through a door. But it'll be enough to make me feel confident that I know my shiznits, but little enough that I don't feel like it's, like, absorbing my whole day. Do it with me. Try it out with me, because I think it'll be a big help. Those are kind of all my college tips. Try to find like-minded people. Don't force yourself to be friends with people. It's something I've learned. I joined art club. Kind of forces me to do stuff I still enjoy. You really just kind of have to put yourself out there sometimes. I'm really hoping that this semester will be better. I mean, all you can really do is hope for it, right? This semester, I have anatomy. I'm going to be dissecting a cat, like a house cat, like that kind of cat. It's kind of sad, a little scary. We're on a 54-mile stretch, guys. 54 miles. Oh my god, that's so hot. That's so sexy. Look at that. Oh my god. We're just going and going. That's the new camera. See that little stick? That's it. I guess I never even explained that. I did get a camera. I got a camera for Christmas. It's tiny. It can shoot in 1080, which is like a normal phone quality. And then right now I'm shooting in 2.7K, and it can also do 4K. So I'm kind of just playing around with it. So if my videos suck for a minute, it's because I'm trying to figure out how to use a camera. This tiny little stick of a camera is really good at what it does. So that's big. That's big news. I'm trying to figure out how to use it and what to do. So hopefully I get that figured out, and, like, my vlogs will be better. But if the next few ones are kind of just going to be experiments, which is kind of why I think I decided to pick up the camera today, because this is like an easy video to film and edit. I'm literally just driving in my car, which, sorry, you guys are probably bored, but I don't know. I don't know if I have much else to say. If you watched this far, I'm, like, severely impressed. I'm, like, super impressed if you're still here, because I kind of just been blabbing on. I don't know if anything I said was important. But yeah, that's how my first semester went. Some quick college tips to make you feel less like you want to jump off a bridge, I guess. I don't blame you if you skip this video. I don't blame you at all. It was kind of not that hype, but I don't know. Something short. Actually, it might not even be short. Something random. A nice little TED Talk for you. Alright guys, so that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched whatever the heck this video is, I'm sorry if it was absolutely awful. I'm sorry if it was bad. Maybe let me know if you just never want to talk video again, and I will respect your wishes. I'm sorry it wasn't hype. But yeah, if you are also in college, drop in the comments down below, or even just in school, what helps you get through. Actually, whether you're a student or not, just drop a comment. Just let me know how you're feeling, you know? Anyways, that is all. Please stay sexy, stay sweet. I'll see you guys in the next one, which will be an actual video. I promise it'll be an actual video, not whatever this was. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll let you know how this semester goes. I'll let you know. I'll keep you guys updated. Okay. Okay, bye.